Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a nail video. As many of you know, if you follow me, I always have my nails done, and actually I usually do them myself. So I just wanted to tell you guys how I do my nails so that you guys could try it yourself. For many years I always got my nails done. Obviously as a cosmetologist, doing nails is part of our license, and even though I don't really do nails for other people, I do nails for, let's say, Carly on tour, or I do my own nails, or I'll do my friend's nails. I don't do it for a living, but it is something that is in my realm of beauty services that I do technically for fun, or it's just one of my skills. I discovered this nail company called Apres. That's the brand, and they are incredible. I guess this technology is awesome because you don't have to spend the time to sculpt the nails. As for other nail techniques, you need to sculpt and do all that stuff, and for somebody that maybe isn't as used to doing nails or being able to do them on themselves, this is like a really great technique that's easy, and I think almost anybody could do it. Maybe it'll take you a few tries before you get better at it. Even I have moments where it's not perfect and I'm like, whatever, it's on myself. I think if I do them on other people, it's a lot easier than doing your own nails. But I'm gonna show you guys what I do, and I've been doing it since last year, and with like the coronavirus and everything happening, I couldn't be more grateful that I've discovered this nail system, because I had to do my own nails anyway. And I think honestly this company has saved me not only money but time, because the time that it takes me to do them, I would have had to go to the salon, sit there, and it would just take longer in general. And sometimes people like to get pampered, and I'm totally for that, because obviously as somebody that pampers people, there is that other side of it. But for me, I personally don't have the patience, especially since I do this stuff myself, so it's hard for me to get pampered. I don't know, like, I don't know why, I just can't. So so I still am all for, if you love getting pampered, you go get pampered, because you deserve it, baby. So I'm gonna start off by just kind of running through what I do. It is honestly an easy, fun system. Good luck. I suggest it for people. See what you think. Once you see how I do it, see how you feel about it, but I love it. So you'll need a few things. I know that the company sells these kits, and the first time I ordered it, it came in this box, which is beautiful. It comes with a pH bonder and dehydrator, which is this clear bottle, and it says one on there for step 1. A primer says on there step 2, so you know that is an acid-free gel primer. Gel extend, soak off, soft gel, and you'll need that a couple times. Top coat, it is legit the best top coat that I've ever tried in my life. And obviously it is for UV gel, so it's not just like a top coat you paint on, but it's a non-wipe UV top coat that is phenomenal, and just, I love it. Like, honestly, I wish I had this my whole life. It also comes with this file, and then it comes with a box of the nail extensions, which you'll need, obviously. Duh. It also comes with this little light. It's for curing the extensions onto your nail. I just use my light in general, so I've gotten used to that, but you can use that. I just put my hand in the big light. So either way, you still would need an actual lamp to cure your nails proper, even with that little thing, so you will need to get yourself a lamp. And the other thing you'll need is a nail drill. I have one that I got off Amazon ages ago. It is portable, it is easy to use. They have great ones on Amazon, so you can honestly order one off there, because you need the little drill to drill the nail, which I'll show you guys how to do. Let's get started. So the first thing I do is I actually, before I do anything, pick the nails out of this kit to match up my nails. The only thing I wish is that I wish I knew I have really tiny nails. I wish I knew somebody that had bigger nails so we could trade, so I could take all their small nails and then they could take all my big nails, because I, in the end, will end up with a lot of larger sizes since I only use them on myself. I don't do other people's nails. So That's the only thing I wish. But you can also buy just refillers of the certain sizes that you need. So whatever, either way. First off, I just measure up. I pick a nail, measure it up against my actual nail for each nail and make sure that that size will fit, covering the entire nail. It seems like the kind of nails that are like stick-on nails because they do go over your whole nail, which at first I was kind of skeptical about that because I usually actually would grow my natural nail super long underneath like gel or powder or whatever technique I was using. But with these, they actually cover the entire nail bed, which again, I was skeptical and I was like, I don't know about that. It's almost like stick-on nails, but these are so strong. They are the strongest nails that I've ever worn in my life, and you can honestly do anything with them. I went on tour to Australia for a few weeks and I was sure by like, usually by week 2, I need to get my nails done bad and they're more prone to breaking and all this stuff. And I have giant suitcases, one of them being my like almost like 70-pound work bag for my hair and makeup stuff. And they were on so hard. Like if you knew like with traveling and everything I do, like these nails are the bomb. So first figure out what sizes I need and then I'll go from there. The ones that I'm doing are coffin shape, sculpted coffin nails in the size medium. If I could suggest one thing, it's medium is super long. If you can get small to try them out for the first time, they are extremely long. So even for me, somebody that wears really long nails, they feel super long. Do not get extra long or long. All right, so I have all the nails picked out, and the first thing I have to do is I have to use my Dremel, and I have to drill the underside of the nail just to add a little texture to each nail as so. So I'm drilling on the inside of the nail just so that it has something to hang on to, and that's why I'm using a super pointed drill bit so I can really get into those nails. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's honestly just to give it a little texture so it's something to grab onto. Done. So the next step is prepping your nails. So first I'm going to use the pH Bonder dehydrator, and I usually do one hand at a time because that's just how I work. And so I dehydrate one hand. You don't need very much, just a little bit goes a long way. Then I use the primer, the step 2. I do that and you really don't need a lot again. I don't even dip again, I dip once. And that's plenty for one whole hand. So there's that. Now, seems pretty easy so far, right? So now I take the Extend Gel and I just realized I have to plug in my lamp. I usually try to be as organized as I can with this because if you don't have everything ready, then you end up like being confused. So I have like everything laid out so it's ready to go. So when I need it, it's there. Now I'm gonna paint my nail with the Extend Gel. Nothing fancy, just like you're painting your nail bed. Easy breezy with a clear coat. And I already prepped my nails ahead of time, so I took the other nails off and then just, my nails have nothing on them before I did this. I've made sure my cuticles are cleaned up and out of the way so I can have a fresh nail to work with. Cool, so once I paint it, then I use my lamp. I do 60 seconds. Two, one. Okay, so that's done now. And now, this is where it gets a little complicated. So what you do is you paint the same product on the inner part. It's hard-ish. This is the part where I think some people would have a harder time without getting a bubble or overusing the product. So I'm gonna do it for my pinky nail, and I paint on the inside of the nail, right where I use the Dremel to like file the inside. And you don't wanna have too much or too little product, which is the hard part. But you just need enough to cover it, but you don't want it to be too flat. So what I do personally is I turn on the lamp, then put it to my cuticle like this and push it down to where it's going. So I start at the top and then push it down and hold it under the light, which I'll show you guys right now. And I put it in there and hold it with my other hand while it cures. And again, I do 60 seconds. And then once it's been in there for a few seconds, I would say like 30-ish, I then press it like this, pinch it, and put it in there and kind of move it around so the light can hit every portion of the nail. And I cure it for 60 seconds on each one, like that. And there's that nail. It is on there, solid. The sucker is not moving. It is like perfect for as long as I want. I mean, literally these nails like do not come off. I'm not even joking. I have to like remove them proper. Like sometimes people will like bust off their nails. You can't do it with these guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for all of them. Boom, second one done. And I line them on the table in the order that I'm gonna put them so that I don't have to think about it down the line. So I'll like just lay them out the way they're going on my hands and they're ready to go boom, 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 one by one. And one hand is done. As you could tell, they're beautiful and clear, but you know, I'm going to paint them and do all that stuff. So I will go ahead and do the other hand and then I'll show you guys the rest. Okay, cool, so now I have both hands done. As you can tell, they're clear and they're real pretty, but we're gonna have to paint them because I do. So what I do is I prep them and I use a file and get rid of any of the little imperfections in the front, and then I kind of file down the top and the sides over here so that it's flush to my nail. I don't do a ton, just a little bit. So I do that, and then I use a buffer and I buff out the whole thing. I use the softer end, and I do that to both hands. And doing this helps also make it a little rough on the surface so that once you do paint it, it'll help the nail polish like really adhere better as well. I actually use gel just because I don't like waiting for my nails to dry, because who the hell does? Weirdos. Sometimes I do, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll paint my nails and go read a book or something if it's nice out and let them dry, but nobody got time for that. Alrighty, they are done. Now, painting them. I'm actually gonna do red tips today, just because it's easy for me. I honestly just follow the line, because since I can see through these nails, I just follow the line and I freehand that crap. People ask me all the time, I don't know. I've been drawing my whole life, so for me it's easy. I don't do anything special. I don't tape anything off. I just go for it and do the damn thing. So I wish I could tell you that there was something I do to make it easy. I don't do anything special. I just go for it. I don't know. It might look like I spend more time on the things I do, but I don't. I like all easy things. I almost wonder what it would be like if I actually took the time to do things, because I just like doing things quick and easy. Yeah, so I don't use any special brush or anything like that. I just legit use the brush in there. And if I get some on my fingers, you guys will see I will file it off later. So I painted that, and now I'm gonna cure it. And the waiting game. But at least when it's done, they're just dry. Because I can't do I will mess up my nails so fast if I have to sit there and let them dry, not in a lamp. It's awful. I'm terrible. I don't know why. I just can't. I can't seem to do it, man. I just gotta have them be all the way dry. That's it. Because I need to go live my life, okay? And for the parts that I got nail polish on my finger, I actually file it off after I just lightly, because I don't get too much on there. Also, it'll come right off when you wash your hands a bunch. I don't get it on that much, so it's just easy to like file anything away that made a weird mess, like on the corner or something, before you do your clear coat. All right, and now I'll do the clear coat on this hand so it's completely done, so I don't get anything, because this is actually tacky. That way I don't mess up this part. So right away I just go through all the way and I use the top coat. They also have a matte one, and I actually love that one as well. And yeah, I use that one too, it's great. So now I just paint this on to the whole nail, and then I cure that for 1 minute. And that hand is done. As you guys can see, that's what it looks like. Now I'll do the other hand. All right, guys, I'm done with both hands. So this is how they look. I have really long witch fingers, so sorry, I was born this way. I know these long nails don't help. They make it worse, but I don't care. Whatever, you know? I should have probably played piano like my parents said, but I do hair instead, and makeup, and apparently nails. So this is the final look. It takes me about an hour-ish to do them, but being at the nail salon takes me an hour, and then getting there, and then sometimes waiting or whatever. So I don't mind doing them myself. I love them. They're so strong. I couldn't break them if I tried. I feel like that's how it feels, at least. They're more solid than my natural nail could ever be. They are more solid than powder nails, which are pretty hardcore. These literally feel like they will never ever come off. So yeah, this is it for today. I hope you guys learned something. Oh, and if you have a cosmetology license, they do a little discount on their website, so feel free to fill out the form on there and you can get a small discount if you're a licensed professional. And if you're not, then they're still not too bad expensive compared to how much you pay to get your nails done. So I would say it's gonna cost you like 150 bucks for this beginner kit, but then afterwards you can do your nails so many times it'll pay back for itself after the third time. So I truly recommend it. I love them. They're super easy to do and they are beautiful. The shapes are beautiful. I really love the short sculpted nail shapes. I also like the sculpted oval. They're really comfy and small, and as much as I love my long nails, once in a while I just started doing the shorter ones and it's kind of fun. I feel like it's weird for me because I normally wear my nails extremely long, but they're really comfortable, and they make different colors, so I got different colored ones where you don't even have to paint them. You legit just glue them on and then do the clear coat over the top and they're already painted. So like, what else could you ever need, guys? What? Yeah. So check them out. If you are artistic at all, you got this. get your nails done. I love them. Bye. Thanks for watching my channel. I really appreciate all of your guys' support. I'm trying really hard and I will try to knock out more videos more often. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any ideas. Comment below, like the video, whatever. I share it with your friends, tell your friends, tell your family, you know. Thanks for the love. I love you guys. Bye.